Hey, there's one.
Are you using mine or that one?
No, this one. There's two. There's three. And then there's four. Okay. So here we go.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay, what is barbecue? A lot of people ask themselves what barbecue is. Well, usually, you go to a barbecue place and you ask them, hey, well, how'd you cook that thing? Well, we put it over here and we open this thing up, put a bunch of coals over here, and threw the meat on top. That's not barbecue, that's grilling. But people in the north do that. That's barbecue. They can put a wing down there, flip it over a couple of times, and a hamburger patty, and to them that's barbecue. But down here in West Texas, we use what we call smokers. We use indirect heat. Indirect heat, you get your heat on one side, and your cooking chamber is on the other side, so you get your heat going over to the chamber and not to the stack, so you get that smoke flavor on the meat. Now that's what it's called barbecue out here in West Texas. Gets that meat going and it'll slow cook for a long time. Oh, I'm telling you, you start eating some of that, you'll never go back to grilling. Anyway, the kind of wood that you use on slow cook, it makes a lot of difference. You use mesquite, you can use hickory, you can use oak. You want to get fancy now, you can get some of that fruit wood. That fruit wood get a little bit of taste. Cherry wood, apple wood. It'll give that meat some good flavor on it. You have different kinds of what do you call them? Meats that you put in there, each type of meat has a different kind of a flavor, and so you try to match your flavor with your wood, and sometimes you gotta know how long it'll take a meat slow cook before it turns into a real juicy meat. So you have your time for all the kinds. Either for brisket is a tough meat. You gotta have at least a good 10 to 12 hours on a good brisket. Sometimes even 17, 18 hours. On the ribs, same thing with the ribs. You cook them slow. Turn them over every once in a while, baste them. Do that with the chicken. You do that with any kind of meat you get up there. Even if vegetables out there. Throw spices on them and stuff, There's different kinds of spices that they go on meat, because you don't want to use the same kind of spices on a brisket that you use on a pork shoulder, say, because it's just made up different. It won't be the same. You can have what they call a dry rub on your meat. You put a dry rub on it. Then you throw it into the fire, or you can have what they call a wet rub. It's real like it's like a muddy kind of thing. You rub it all over, and it's wet all over, and it's just a different kind of way however you want to do it. Marinade. Sometimes people brine their meats and they'll send them out of water and salt in and let it brine for a couple of days. But you don't do that with large pieces of meat. You don't want to do that with steaks and stuff, small stuff. You be eating mushy barbecue. Your dog will like it. Anyway. Every meat has its cooking times. Some meat will take 10, 12 hours. Some meat will take 30, 40 minutes. Some will take 2 or 3 hours. It just depends on what you're cooking. You want to take a chicken, what they call one of them, call it
Birds?
Drunk chicken.
The one with that drunk chicken. Get that chicken, get that beer can, open it up, drink about half of it, and then put some spices in there, that on top of that can and put it in that smoking chamber. Ooh, telling you, here by a couple of hours, you bring that baby out, it's drunk, all right. Drunk with good taste.
I agree.
So, anyways, it's just a little bit information on that stuff as far as cooking. I got most of my information is from Competition Barbecues Secret Books with name is Lee and Laura Sweet and Bill Anderson with the China Artillery Barbecue Team, and also from Closed Barbecue Pits. And you can go downtown, to the internet, just put in barbecue and it'll take you to all these places. And Lang, they make good barbecue pits and they make good recipes. Anyways, everybody's got a different way of doing barbecue. It's just a matter of what you like personally. But take it from me, once you go to smoked meats, you'll find it hard to go back to grilling. Thank you.
The end. Good job, guys.